From small beginnings, Remco has become the largest privately owned monument business in Western Canada and in the top 5 largest in North America. Regina Monumental Company was founded by Thomas L. Reeson in February of 1924. Thomas was affectionately known as Old TL. Today, we continue to honor one of his founding principles, that every life is worthy of personalized memorialization. Here's a photo of the company's first location at 1748 Hamilton Street in Regina. In 1927, the company moved to Albert and South Railway, with newer premises, including an office, showrooms, and production plant to meet growing demand for quality monuments. This is an early railroad car containing slabs of granite. Here are some very early photos showing planning, engraving, and sandblasting. In the early 40s, the company began its expansion outside of Regina. First, by buying Best Monumental Company, a well-known and established operation in Moose Jaw. Next came the purchase of Northwest Monumental Works in Edmonton. New techniques in the industry were the impetus for the 1945 expansion of the manufacturing facilities in Regina, resulting in the largest indoor showroom in Western Canada. Throughout the 1950s, the company continued to expand, mostly into Alberta, and gained a large presence in Calgary by acquiring the amalgamated MacDonald Granite and Memorial Art companies. In 1957, when Gordon Reeson entered the construction industry, his younger brother, Kenneth H. Reeson, assumed the leadership role and moved the company into a whole new era. 1960 saw yet another expansion and remodeling of the Regina office and showroom, spurred by rapid growth, enthusiastic leadership, and modern merchandising trends. Kenneth Reeson purchased Western Granite and Marble Company in Saskatoon in 1961. Lloyd Brennan, a longtime Remco employee, created the shadow tone technique that remains popular in Western Canada today. The shadow toning technique allows the craftsman to etch a range of tonal values into granite, from coarse to fine or light shadows to dark, inscribing images with a powerful three-dimensional appearance. In late 1961, Kenneth Reeson demonstrated his interest in progress and experimentation with the launch of the first mobile unit. Now Remco was able to undertake installations, cemetery maintenance, and on-site inscription services. This proved to be a very successful service, so a larger unit was added. Remco could now provide service to all the company's offices in the 3 western provinces. The early 60s brought many changes to Remco. The trademark was registered across Canada, and the bonded guarantee was established. A new office and showroom was built in Prince Albert, and renovations were completed in Moose Jaw. A modern fiberglass manufacturing plant was established in Regina to produce first-quality fiberglass grave covers. Remco Memorials opened an office in Red Deer, and authorized representatives were established in towns and cities throughout central Alberta. In 1965, Remco expanded into Manitoba with the opening of a Brandon office. Then in 1966, Kenneth Reeson purchased McLean Granite 1966 Limited, the largest retail outlet in Alberta, and Yorkton Monumental Works. The Alberta expansion continued too, with a new sales office in Calgary in 1966 and a showroom in Lethbridge in 1977. 2 Edmonton companies were added to the family, Alberta Granite in 1979 and Sterling Memorials in 1980. Back in Regina, in 1965, the City of Regina planned to expand the Albert Street subway where the Remco establishment was located. This timing was good for the company to move, as tremendous expansion was needed to meet the growing demand for quality monuments, and plans were made to move the plant and office operation to the Ross Industrial Park area. The new 3.2-acre site was opened at a dedication ceremony on May 27, 1967. In 1981, Remco purchased Imperial Granite in Bébé, Quebec. This enabled Remco to obtain the finest quality granite and provide quick, assured delivery. Imperial Granite purchases large blocks of granite from quarries around the world and then cuts, shapes, and finishes them into blank cemetery monuments. In 1983, new buildings were constructed in Regina to provide additional space for the manufacture of fiberglass grave covers and burial vaults, and for precast concrete grave covers and installation pads. In 1987, Remco embarked on a major change in technology, a computer designing stencil system, allowing for greater design flexibility and increased customer satisfaction. This innovative system is still providing unmatched accuracy. Saskatchewan growth continued in the late 80s and early 90s. 1988 saw a new showroom in Moose Jaw, followed by one in Indian Head in 1989. Resthaven Cemetery in Moose Jaw was purchased in 1989 and renamed Remco Sunset Cemetery. Remco purchased Resthaven Memorial Gardens to demonstrate the real-life application of contemporary cemetery design techniques that allow for freedom of choice and memorialization, while at the same time creating efficiencies in grounds maintenance and attractive settings. David Reeson, grandson of the founder, joined his brother John and sister Holly in the business in 1990 when he assumed the position of president, and his father, Kenneth H. Reeson, became the chairman of the board. In the late 1990s, early 2000s, Remco showrooms saw a facelift, and in some cases, a complete renovation. Also in 2000, Art Monuments in Vancouver was purchased, resulting in a new office and plant. And on the design front, Remco added the industry's best computer-aided design software for cemetery monuments. Virtual Studio, available only to Remco dealers, allows counselors to work through the design of a monument with the client at screenside, strengthening customer relations and ensuring the end product is the right monument for the life remembered. Remodeling took place in the Regina plant to accommodate specialized sandblasting techniques, double process shape carving, and sand etching. And in February 2001, a $100,000 laser etching machine was installed to meet the demand for etched designs. In 2007, Graco Granite Limited of Summerland was purchased to provide a BC operations base. In 2005, Remco opened the first memorialization center in Regina. This new showroom concept offers a comfortable environment in which clients can consider ideas for memorialization as they meet with our trained counselors. 2005 also saw Remco entering into a unique marketing agreement with Assurant Life of Canada through the Family Side program. This exclusive arrangement allows families to lock in today's price for their monument purchased on a pre-need basis with funding provided by a life insurance product. Remco joined in a unique partnership with Joseph Bear in 2006 to open AMI Memorials, Canada's premier Aboriginal memorial company. During Joseph's previous 10 years in the memorial industry, he saw the need for a company dedicated to dignifying the lives and legacies of Aboriginal people in a culturally sensitive manner. In spring 2007, Remco launched the Reflections of Life magazine, with content targeted to newly bereaved individuals and families. The magazine is provided through a complimentary subscription. Also in 2007, Remco hosted a cultural awareness workshop for companies wanting to educate their employees about Aboriginal culture. A teepee was constructed on the front lawn, and the workshop included a pipe ceremony. A group of Remco employees participated in this educational event. Remco is a member of the American Institute of Commemorative Art. This is a great honor as membership is by invitation only and consists of a limited number of the top monument retail companies in North America. Throughout the years and all the developments, the original objectives set by Thomas Reeson are upheld: to provide a standard of service and unbeatable quality. Our constant goal is to serve customers with the utmost efficiency. Remco's mission statement is to be internationally recognized as the industry leader in working with people to create and market commemorative and decorative products and services.